attracting visitors with engaging content, building trust with helpful information, delighting customers with human connection and amazing value. It's the inbound movement. Interruption marketing is dead. Long live the customer.
Hello, I'm Dr. Rafael Perez, and I own Stone Lake Dental, makingsmilesforlife.com. You know, our goal here is to make smiles for life. We take family members, we make sure that they're happy, their mouth is healthy, we improve their quality of life. So that's our big goal. You know what? One of the first things the reason I became a dentist personally was my best friend's father. He was a dentist. And I saw this man who had respect and carried himself very well. He was well respected in the community, and that's what I wanted for myself. So that's why I became a dentist. Currently on my journey, what I'm attempting to do is I've been hiring several dentists and trying to build an associateship structure where I have to work less. One of the drawbacks is it seems like recently the market shifted on me. There's a lot of corporate dental practices coming in, and the environment, the atmosphere has changed completely from what it used to be. So my struggle is finding now enough people, an influx of customers that we can serve, that we can create smiles for life. My vision for my practice is ultimately that it gets to the point where it can self-operate and I don't have to be in it. You know, it's one thing to work on your business, but it's a whole nother animal to work in your business. So oftentimes dentists are mocked because we take Thursday or Fridays off, but the reality is, when are we supposed to do our paperwork? When are we supposed to keep up with all the things that your normal business runs and they handle it during the work week? We don't have that. We are literally in people's mouths. As I was saying, probably my biggest struggle right now is trying to move away from me having to do all of the work and getting my associates really busy. You know, I need an influx of patients. I need an influx of people. I need to get the word out. And I don't want to utilize your traditional marketing tactics. I'd like to do something a little different, something a little more unique, something a little bit more fun and interactive instead of just having a TV commercial. So my biggest question is, how do I get there?
Dr. Perez, I love what you do in there at Stone Lake Dental. The passion and excitement that came through in your voice, I could also see on your website and in your social media. You can really show that you guys care and that you're professional about it. One of the things that really struck me, that so many sites in the medical profession are very cookie cutter and generic. And I know there's some regulations with your different societies on what you can and can't say and what you can do, but the way you did it, I mean, having everybody's picture in there in the staff really shows that you're focused on delighting the customer. And it's not just one person, it's not just the doctor, but it's everybody. And in inbound marketing, we talk about growing a business by attracting, engaging, and then delighting the customer. And delighting the customer is really where I wanted to focus on, because your customer service there just looks like it's top notch. And from a business perspective, there's some reasons that we delight customers. One, it's the right thing to do, but from a really dollars and cents view of that, you really look at it as lifetime value. You look at every customer as not what is this transaction going to do, but what is the lifetime value of a customer. Now you look at Starbucks, they talk about like $40,000 for a lifetime value. You know, that's at $4 or $5 a cup of coffee. I'm amazed. I don't know what it would be for a dental patient, but you think about it. You could have a patient that is yours, coming to you, trusting you from the time they're a child all the way up until they're a senior citizen. So the lifetime value is huge. The other thing that you look at with lifetime value is the referral network with them. You know, advertising in the professions can be tough. And often the best advertising people do is when they move into town or are unhappy with their current service provider, they'll ask somebody else, well, who do you go to for your dental care? And with that, you almost look at every patient is a smiling billboard that's walking around town. And they're not just talking about their dentist, they're talking about the hygienist, the person at the front desk, the entire experience with that. And really, that's probably the best way to build a local business from an inbound marketing perspective. Now, there's some things with technology that you could do to really amplify that. With your Facebook page, I love that, the personality that gets through on there. I might suggest going ahead and focusing a little bit more on customer stories. If they share those up with you, you can go ahead and just curate those and put the testimonials up, or put the fun pictures that they send you up there, because you know when you go ahead and post something that they gave you or a picture of them, they're going to amplify that in their social network there. So that can be a very powerful thing. The other thing is even a newsletter, and you don't have to talk about your practice all the time, but there's probably a lot of things that you could do and tie in just to keep your name in front of people on a very scalable way and a very cost-effective way. We just passed Halloween here. That might have been a great time to just go ahead and talk about Halloween and how you could make it healthy from a dental perspective. So there's so much that you guys can do with this, and you're already providing such a great product. I think using more of an inbound strategy and more of the social media tools just to get that word out, because there's nobody that can know your patients and love your patients like you do. No big corporation, no franchise that comes in. So until tomorrow, everyone, this is Tom Schwab with the Inbound Movement.
If you would like to receive a review from an inbound expert and have your business and website featured here on the Inbound Movement, just send us a short video. Get full details at inboundmovement.com/feature me. Now go attract, engage, and delight your customers.